Oh, well, guys, I'm gonna be bringing you a Lee Sin video, but when I was loading up, I saw something pretty hilarious that I'd like you guys to look at, and it's this little thing right here, and it's right here. Just, Joe Stalin, you know, obviously the very harsh dictator of Russia has come back, and he's decided to take up League as a hobby. Um, you might be wondering what his main is, and I'd have to say it's not Vagar or anyone super evil. It's actually Soraka. It's legit. So basically, he just instead of going from killing just millions of his people, he's decided to heal his people and actually take the hurt. Because when Soraka heals someone, it hurts him. It's kind of like karma in reverse. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just over assessing and I'm getting a little too deep, but it's pretty deep stuff, man. Joseph Stalin's moved on from his hurtful ways into a more loving kind of guy. I'm just saying, watch him DC right here, AFK. I'm watching to see if he's buying items. I doubt it. Yeah. Yep. Hasn't Joseph Stalin, Maybe he is a bad guy. He's at 491, what's it called? Movement speed. So that is sort of useful. But it's about to go down. His buff is about to go down, so now it's going to jump down to 350. That's a big difference.
Where am I needed?
Still not there, though, so... But anyway, I'm going to be bringing... red buff start assistance, please. Anyway, so you guys may see this, but I am actually not that good at Lee Sin. I just love playing him. He's actually, I do have to say, one of the hardest champions to play. He looks really easy because he only has one skill shot. His W is a shield. His E is basically the same attack range as an auto, and his ultimate is basically just a kickback. But when you really think about it, his mechanics are actually really hard to pull off, and you are very reliant on setting up your team for kills because he is not that good at cleaning up his own kills. The connect the kick move, it only does damage based on their missing health. And, yeah, so like that alone is just kind of... Like, you need your team to do damage because if your Q... Oh my god, I just missed my Q. Alright. Don't laugh. Just let it happen. No, Soraka, don't laugh. Thank you. Alright, she didn't even steal my XP and she helped me out a lot.
I will atone.
Yeah, I missed that Q. That was really bad. You know you messed up when Joseph Stalin's telling you that you messed up on something. 1-0. Yep. How did Trin get first blood on, Oh, he's playing against Sin? I can see that happening, but... Usually, I just see Singed, like, proxy right here. And like that. Oh, wait. Why did I ping over there? Good lord. No, between the inhibitor turret and these tier 2 turret. And they usually get level 2 off that, and then they what's it called? They go execute themselves and TP back into lane, so that was actually kind of surprising that he went for a different strategy there. And let me pop this potion, and maybe get a little bit of health back off this thing. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. I can't really gank for this guy. Oh my god. Okay, see, I'm doing damage. Oh my god, I missed my Q. I'm so bad. She warded it? I'm just gonna sit there.
Quiet steps.
Alright. Because she's going Devour, I'm trying to stall it out as long as possible.
We do.
So
what
she's
we
actually
must.
really scared to come here. And this is actually... Hold up. Oh my... How did I not get that Q off?
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, so I'm really just stalling her out. Okay, I'm really stupid. Oh my god. Oh, how did I get into tower rage? I'm so bad. Okay. That's just gonna make me cry a little bit. Oh, dude, that was so bad. Oh, man. The face palm.
Extend your senses.
Ah, oh well. It's okay. I'm only crying, like, really badly, that's all. By the way, this is actually really good.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, he actually helped me out there. He flashed. Nice. Oh shoot, Stalin's dead.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
Master yourself. Master the enemy. Their heartbeats quicken.
Alright, so you guys might be wondering why I keep getting these scuttles, and it's not just because of the vision. It's also because you can actually heal up, because Lee Sin's second W gives him 5% lifesteal and spell vamp. So basically, I just keep getting it to sustain in the jungle, because, I mean, to be honest, he really doesn't have that good of a wave clear. He's more centered around giving early game ganks to his team, and just kind of being a G. Oh my god. Oh, if I can get the shield off. Oh, never mind, he didn't need it. Alright.
Waste not a minute.
Dang. Nope. Alright, so...
Your team has destroyed.
Okay, I keep dying for no reason, but when you're playing Lee Sin, which I know I'm not really a really good example this game, you really should gank more. But the problem is, Lee Sin is really good at gap closing. Gap closing is good in bigger lanes. If you can like gap close like a top lane or a bot laner, it's good. Thing is, bot lane and top lane won so freaking hard, and mid lost. Problem is, mid isn't the best lane for me to gank. Hold up. I got her.
You have slain an enemy.
But, like, that's not my best lane to gank by far. It's actually a really hard lane to gank. and especially a Vagar who can just jump away. And even though he has no mobility, his stun pretty much counters everything I can do. Because if he puts the stun on himself, well then I can't connect my kick or dash him or do all the things Lisa needs to do.
Master yourself, master the enemy.
And like, so if I can't do my main kit on him, my ganks are going to be useless. So basically, instead of doing my usual conventional, like, gank a bunch of lanes and like get them snowballed, I have had to resort to just like counter jungling this Kayle and making sure she's as behind as I am and not ganking lanes because she's trying to build Devourer. It's kind of obvious. Why wouldn't you build Devourer on Kayle? Because double splash damage is something not to pass up. Oh my god, I suck. I mean, yeah, she's got the little wolf. Alright. Oh my god, she's still gonna die? I'm done. Wow, what a G, Thresh. What a G. So yeah, so what I've been doing against this Kayle is I'm taking Scuttle, taking Drag, counter jungling, doing as much as I possibly can to make sure that Devour is delayed as long as possible. Right now, she has 0 stacks on it. I mean, I know it's 13 minutes in and she probably just got it recently, but you do have to admit, making sure she was stalled out early game and distracting her did pretty much enough of like that to basically what I need. So I've done my job in that regard. So what am I going to keep doing? Am I just going to like gank lanes now? No, I'm going to make sure that I can press my one advantage on them, which is counter jungling the crap out of Kayle. If Singe is going to take her golems like that, she's going to even be more behind. So he's just helping me out. Okay, let's look at her stacks now. 1. Like, okay, that was probably off the Wraith here. But still, if she's having 1, just 1 little stack, what, that's an extra 1 magic damage on hit? I can take that. Actually, wait, hold up. I'm gonna go... let's see what I can do here. Oh, crapperoni. So what am I doing here? Why am I pushing all these waves? I honestly just want to do it so this Singe guy, he basically, Singe doesn't go for kills. He goes for CS. That's what his kit's about. And if I take away his like 1 economy source, I'm forcing him to do stuff that he's at the champion kit just does not make sense for him to do. Nice. That was a really actually outplay. But did you see what I mean there? Like, Vagar, it's like counters my kit mid lane. Because when I dash, and if Orion is in the wall thing, I still get stunned. If I connect the kick, and that stun wall is in my way, I get stunned. Basically, no matter what I do, I'm probably going to get stunned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Scuttle again. Alright. Hey look, if Thresh gets this, props. If I get it, putting, what's it called? Oh my god. Kayle more behind. That was really bad of me. Yeah, I'm really on tilt this game, but at least I'm making sure this Kayle can't get her freaking Devourer. Sated and all that crap. Let's see, so the most of their damage is coming from Vagar, so I'm going to do Giant Spell, and then I'm probably going to get some MR. Let's go. We'll go MR after this. So, countering items. I know people like to stay to builds. Like, even me right here. I have, like, you know, like, set ideas of what I want to build. I know I'm going to build Randuin's at least some part in this game, because it's going to help out with, war jump kick them back into our team. I know I'm going to get Sightstone. I know I'm going to get Boots of Mobility. All those things I know I'm going to get. But I want to make sure that I'm not going to fall behind because I'm building items that are useless. Right now I'm not dueling Graves at all. Why would I get my Randuins even though I really need it?
Quiet steps.
I should be getting MR. Okay. So that's pretty much my plan. Also, I'm going to be taking this Gromp, because why? We're putting Kayle behind. That's the point of this game right now. Graves knows he's going to die, so walking away from Caitlyn would be useless. So what am I going to do? I'm going to keep pressing my advantages, making sure I'm not wasting my time, and killing this Gromp, and delaying Kayle as much as possible. Because my Caitlyn's fed, my Tryndamere's fed. What's going to stop them? A Kayle that's really fed? They're going to stop those two squishy people. See, look, Kayle's top. Wasted her time on a gank that didn't work. What am I going to do? I'm going to kill this wolf and walk away. See, just constant counter jungling. Dragon gives her 5 stacks. I ping the dragon. I say, hey guys, let's do dragon.
Master yourself.
I say, guys,
The enemy.
like, let's do dragon. Come on. So basically, if they come to this dragon, good. If they don't, I guess I'll just have to do it by myself. See, Thresh is coming. What am I going to do with this? Alright, so basically she's just going to clear out the ward. Basically. Alright. Okay, why did I kick Veigar back there? Oh shoot. Oh my god. See, Kayle still does a bunch of damage even though she's only at 10 stacks. Oh well. Okay, good job. Okay, so I kicked Veigar back in that fight because primarily I just didn't want him to kill Caitlyn. I wanted Caitlyn to do as much DPS as she could do. Because she's fed. I mean, she's got an Infinity Edge before 20 minutes. She's 4-0-2. I bet you. And then with that 100 CS, I mean, it could be better. But she's getting kills, so you can't blame her for that. So, I mean, like, okay, I'm going to get Spectres, but knowing that intel, I'm going to make sure she can do as much DPS as she can. I'm not going to let Veigar just walk up to her, press WQ ulti, and kill her. It's stupid. Or maybe even ulti at this point. Veigar's really fed. Okay, so now, Baron's up. What do I think about that? I actually don't think our team can do it, even no matter how fed we are, because it's really risky. There's a Singe top, you don't know where, if it's warded or not, you know, you really have no actual coverage. See, what I see right now is I see the Singe proxying. This is stupid. So stupid. Why would he do that? He's proxying and he's losing, like, I mean, I know that's, like, what the Singed has to do, but it's really stupid. Yeah, I'm just making sure I get this, because, remember, Scuttlebug is, what's it called? It's 2? It's 2 stacks, I think, on the Kayle Devourer. Okay, so Veigar's right there. If Veigar's right there, that means and Singed is dead. I'm gonna go in and steal these golems. Honestly, I think if you're gonna be against a person who's going Devour, you might want to run poachers. Walk in, steal that shit, and walk away. Okay, she got that other. But yeah, she's only at 14 stacks. To clear a jungle, it would get you about 4 to 5 stacks maybe, and it takes about 3 minutes to do that. So we know she at least has like at least another 10 more minutes of just clearing if she just did that route of before she can get her sated. So what am I gonna do? She recalled. I'm gonna counter jungle. Oh, okay. Never mind, surrender. But I'm just basically gonna keep counter jungling if this game was gonna go on longer. But um, you know, they surrendered, which makes sense because we were actually dominating them pretty hard. And Kayle just couldn't become that late game monster that she could be. So that's how you play against the Devourer Kayle, even though you're feeding and sucking and on tilt because your Lee Sin mechanics are just not there. But let's see what score I get. Alright, so here we are in the post matchup. I leveled up my Lee Sin some more, and I got a B+. You know, it's decent. I was 4-4-2. I didn't feed too hard. I made sure my team could carry with 10-0, 5-0, 6-3. And I know I was carried this game, but also I made sure I did my job, and I made sure that Kayle did not get her Devour. That sated would be way too much. I distracted her early game. I counter jungled her mid game. I took all the dragons I possibly could, and that's pretty much how you play the game of Lego Legends. So basically, have a nice day and enjoy the Rift.